Charles Marino is here, former DHS Senior Advisor. Rosa Ariano is a former Border Patrol officer. Thank you both for being on. Charles, good morning to you. Charles, I'll start with you on this one. So the president weighing this, obviously, perhaps sending National Guard to Chicago, maybe New Orleans as well. He floated that city. Talk to us about that and really the movements of this administration.
Yeah, look, if you're not doing the right thing, this surge is going to come to a city near you. And places like Chicago are not doing the right thing when it comes to keeping people safe. This is going to go beyond just being about immigration enforcement as one of the many criminals that they're protecting here in these cities. This is going to be a surge of federal resources across the board, a whole of government approach, and they're going to drive down crime. And a significant portion of that crime is those in the country illegally that go on to prey on the citizens of this country.
We mentioned D.C. right off the top. Obviously, the National Guard's presence is noticed there, and the crime rates have come down. Imagine that. But there'd also been a focus on Boston as well, taking a look at some ICE raids there, and those seem to be successful. The president has spoken many times about Chicago, and recently in a Truth Social post, he attached an AI image with his text, writing this: "I love the smell of deportations in the morning. Chicago about to find out why it's called the Department of War." Rosa, what kind of difference could the National Guard make in Chicago?
Yes, officer presence, it's something that's going to be a major significance. It'll make a major difference, just having the officers present there. It'll send a message out that the nation has already spoken out in regards to electing President Trump, and things are going to get done, that the safety of the citizens of the United States are going to be the main priority. So that is the number one impact that these National Guardsmen are going to be able to have. And of course, they'll be able to assist in secondary actions in regards to helping out other law enforcement officers there in the area.
Yeah, interesting. Apocalypse Now reference.
Yeah.
Put that out there. Substituting napalm. Go ahead, Charles.
You know, the governors and mayors forget a simple thing, and that's the president of the United States sets the national security strategy for the country. And that includes here in the homeland as well. And if these cities are not doing the right thing and are raising the threat profile within our country, he has every right to do what he's doing. There are two things we need to do. One, is what he's doing legal? Yes, it is. And two, does it enhance the homeland security of the country? And hands down, it does. What these cities are doing is what flies in the face of common sense when it comes to doing the right thing to keep this country safe. It goes against every recommendation in the 9/11 Commission report, the 2002 Homeland Security Act. I could go on and on.
Yeah. And there's obviously been an effort to crack down on migrants who came here illegally and could be committing additional crimes. But there's also a focus on people who came here illegally and then are employed. We saw the case recently at a Hyundai plant. It's the largest single-site enforcement action in Department of Homeland Security history. ICE arresting 475 people at the Hyundai LG electric vehicle battery construction site in Georgia. It happened last week. At least 300 of those detained were South Korean nationals here illegally, working without authorization. South Korea is sending charter planes to bring these people back to South Korea. Rosa, what stands out to you about this story?
Well, ICE is taking a priority in regards to protecting the workforce. They're sending out the message that you're not going to be allowed to continue exploiting this system anymore. So they are going to be conducting their month-long investigations, such as this one. Like you mentioned before, it's it is the largest enforcement action that has been taken of this nature. So yes, ICE is taking the initiative, and they're going to continue doing more of these investigations, which are needed because it's impacting our citizens in regards to the workforce. These are the type of jobs that a lot of citizens would want to have because of the wages. And not only does it protect the U.S. citizens, but it also protects these illegal aliens, you can be calling them, because they work here without authority to work. Regardless if they entered illegally or if they enter with the work visa, with the visa waiver visa, it doesn't matter. They're here illegally because they accepted work.
Information. truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.